Got some injury news from Shane Steichen today. It's a we'll see Friday. We'll see about Anthony Richardson. We'll see about Ryan Kelly. The other guys, they've been ruled out. JT, Quiddy, Kenny Moore, they're out. The weather is really iffy. We'll see about the weather. Could rain. What do they do differently during the week when they think that there's a good possibility of rain down in a place like Jacksonville? We talked about that. We talked about game planning, whether it's somehow advantageous that Joe Flacco has seen the Jacksonville Jaguars. If Flacco plays, I'm not that worried about it. I think this is a team that Joe Flacco can beat. I think Anthony Richardson gives them a better chance to win if he's 100% healthy, can perambulate out there, can throw the football from a solid platform. I think that's really good for the Colts. That offensive line, solid, healthy. That's good news. But the defense, you know what? That's a different issue entirely. We talked to Shane Steichen
tonight. Also, we're rolling out Quiddy, JT, and there's one other one, and Kenny for the game.
Anthony,
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
same thing with Ryan Kelly.
Yeah, we'll see on those guys.
I don't know what happens after we leave practice, but has Anthony done enough for you to determine where he's at right now?
Yeah, he was limited during the week, so we'll see.
With JT, he said he was going to test it out yesterday. Did he have to give it a try today, or was it kind of just like it's not going to be a good?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, he worked on it this week, and so that's where it's at right now.
Still no IR thought with JT?
No.
Obviously, Trey Sermon's probably going to get more reps. What are you saying for him this season? Confident he can handle?
When he's had to step in and play, obviously he did some good things last week against Pittsburgh, so got a lot of faith in him, got a lot of faith in Goody, so it'll be running back by committee this week.
How have you kind of managed the game planning this week? You know, I think we touched on this the other day, but you know, here you are Friday, you kind of had to juggle both of those things. Was that difficult?
Yeah, I mean, you go through that process as the staff, working through those things all week, and obviously you got to get prepared, for both guys. So.
Taekwondo, does he have a chance to come back this year?
Yes. Yeah.
Does the weather make game planning difficult?
Yeah, you got to prepare. Obviously, it's going to be rain, so we do wet draw drills out there in practice and go through that operation, team periods, routes on air, all those things, put those guys through those situations.
Braden Smith.
What's that?
Braden Smith doing okay?
Yeah, he's doing good. Yeah.
If it's Flacco, does it help at all that he's on last year?
What's that?
If it's Flacco, does it help at all that he's on
It's
last
a
year?
new scheme. They're running a new scheme. I know some of the players are over there, but it's a new scheme, so.
With Anthony, I mean, how much do you have to weigh kind of how he can help you guys this week versus the long-term risk of putting him back out there for potential re-injury?
Yeah, we'll see. We have those conversations. Those are ongoing conversations.
Shane, does playing these one-possession games early in the year, in your experience, does that pay dividends as the year progresses, just situationally or from a confidence standpoint?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of these games come down to one-score games. I mean, week in and week out, you see it around the league. A lot of one-score close games. You got to find a way to win those games, and we've done that the last 2 weeks. And if it comes down to it this week, we got to do it again.
I know you would never overlook an opponent, but I mean, they haven't won a game. You know what that pressure is probably like. I mean, are you guys cognizant of what you might be facing in the team that's desperate?
Yeah, 100%. I think in this league, the records, you can throw records out the window. In this league, you really can. I've been a part of teams, played an 0-10 team one time and lost, like back in the day. Like, it doesn't matter. You got to show up and play. It doesn't matter who your opponent is. It doesn't matter what the record is. You got to show up and be ready to go.
Shane, did Anthony take any team reps this week?
He was limited this week.
There ought to be a drinking game where you got to do a shot every time Steichen says we'll see. I think we'd all be half loaded at this point if we did that kind of thing. We'll see about Sunday. Colts, a 3-point dog in this game, despite the fact that the Jaguars are 0-4 on the season and are self-immolating as we speak. They've lost the locker room. Doug Peterson has, and his staff. That, according to reports, well-sourced reports. I don't know. I think you go down to Jacksonville and you get off the schneid. They've lost 9 in a row down there, the Colts have. They're going to get the win on Sunday and put that streak finally and forever to bed.